Welcome to Quiz Faith. Today you have 20 questions to answer in 10 seconds. Don't forget to comment what you scored in the comment section. Also, like, share, and subscribe. Let's get started. How old was Adam when he died? A. 930 years. B. 800 years. C. 750 years. The answer is A. Genesis 5 verse 5, and all the days that Adam lived were 930 years, and he died. Who is known as the father of many nations? A. Abraham. B. Moses. C. David. The answer is A. Genesis 17 verse 5, neither shall thy name any more be called Abram, but thy name shall be Abraham. For a father of many nations have I made thee. How many daughters did Hannah have? A. 1. B. 2. C. 3. The answer is B. 1 Samuel 2 verse 21 KJV, and the Lord visited Hannah, so that she conceived, and bare 3 sons and 2 daughters. And the child Samuel grew before the Lord. Whose sons were consumed by fire? A. Samuel. B. Aaron. C. Saul. The answer is B. Leviticus 10 verses 1 to 2. And Nadab and Abihu, the sons of Aaron, took either of them his censer and put fire therein, and put incense thereon, and offered strange fire before the Lord, which he commanded them not. And there went out fire from the Lord, and devoured them, and they died before the Lord. Who was Isaiah's father? Is it A. Amos, B. Isaiah, C. Hezekiah? The answer is A. Isaiah 1 verse 1, the vision of Isaiah the son of Amos, which he saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem in the days of Uzziah, Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah, kings of Judah. Who first saw Jesus when he rose from the dead? Is it A. Mary Magdalene, B. Peter, C. John? The answer is A. John 20 verse 16. Jesus saith unto her, Mary. She turned herself, and saith unto him, Rabboni, which is to say, Master. Who did Cain marry? A. Sister. B. Cousin. C. Unknown. Answer is C. Genesis 4 verse 17. The Bible does not explicitly state that Cain married his sister. The book of Genesis mentions that after Cain killed his brother Abel, he went to the land of Nod and knew his wife, but it doesn't provide specific details about her identity or relationship to Cain. Name of the well that Jesus met the Samaritan woman? A. Bethesda well. B. Isaac's well. C. Jacob's well. Answer is C. John 4 verse 6. Now Jacob's well was there. Jesus, therefore, being wearied with his journey, sat thus on the well, and it was about the 6th hour. At what age did Sarah conceive? A. 90 years. B. 40 years. C. 60 years. Answer is A. Genesis 17 verse 17. Then Abraham fell upon his face, and laughed, and said in his heart, Shall a child be born unto him that is 100 years old? And shall Sarah, that is 90 years old, bear? Who asked God to stop the sun and moon? A. Elijah. B. Joshua. C. David. Answer is B. Joshua 10 verses 12 to 13. 12 Then spake Joshua to the Lord in the day when the Lord delivered up the Amorites before the children of Israel, and he said in the sight of Israel, Sun, stand thou still upon Gibeon, and thou moon, in the valley of Ajalon. Read verse 13 for more insight. Which woman betrayed Samson? A. Rahab. B. Ruth. C. Delilah. Answer is C. Judges 16 verses 19 to 20. 19 And she made him sleep upon her knees, and she called for a man, and she caused him to shave off the 7 locks of his head, and she began to afflict him, and his strength went from him. Read verse 20 for more insight. Who was the king of Egypt when the Israelites escaped? A. Ramesses. B. Pharaoh. C. Tutankhamun. Answer is B. Exodus 1 verse 8 The Pharaoh of the Exodus is not named. What was the name of Sarah's maid? A. Hyla. B. Hannah. C. Hagar. Answer is C. Hagar. Genesis 16 verse 3 And Sarai Abram's wife took Hagar her maid the Egyptian, after Abram had dwelt 10 years in the land of Canaan, and gave her to her husband Abram to be his wife. Who helped the spy through the window? A. Rahab. B. Deborah. C. Ruth. The answer is A. Rahab. Joshua 2 verses 15 to 16. 15 Then she let them down by a cord through the window, for her house was upon the town wall, and she dwelt upon the wall. Read verse 16 for more insight. What was the first dream Joseph interpreted in prison? A. Baker's dream. B. Butler's dream. C. Pharaoh's dream. The answer is B. Butler's dream. Genesis 40 verses 9 to 13. And the chief butler told his dream to Joseph, and said to him, In my dream, behold, a vine was before me. Read verse 10 to 13 for more insight. How many times was Naaman asked to wash in River Jordan? A. 7 times. B. 3 times. C. 10 times. The answer is A. 7 times. 2 Kings 5 verse 10. And Elisha sent a messenger unto him, saying, Go and wash in Jordan 7 times, and thy flesh shall come again to thee, and thou shalt be clean. What was Peter's mother-in-law suffering when Jesus came to visit? A. Blindness. B. Fever. C. Leprosy. The answer is B. Fever. Matthew 8 verse 14. And when Jesus was come into Peter's house, he saw his wife's mother laid, and sick of a fever. Which 2 brothers killed all the males in the city, because their sister was defiled? The answer is A. Simeon and Levi. Genesis 34 verse 25. And it came to pass on the 3rd day, when they were sore, that 2 of the sons of Jacob, Simeon and Levi, Dinah's brethren, took each man his sword, and came upon the city boldly, and slew all the males. What did Rachel name her first son? A. Joseph. B. Benjamin. C. Reuben. The answer is C. Reuben. Genesis 29 verse 32. And Leah conceived, and bare a son, and she called his name Reuben, for she said, Surely the Lord hath looked upon my affliction, now therefore my husband will love me. On which mountain did Moses see the burning bush? A. Mount Sinai. B. Mount Horeb. C. Mount Nebo. The answer is B. Mount Horeb. Exodus 3 verses 1 to 2. Now Moses kept the flock of Jethro his father-in-law, the priest of Midian, and he led the flock to the backside of the desert, and came to the mountain of God, even to Horeb. And the angel of the Lord appeared unto him in a flame of fire out of the midst of a bush, and he looked, and, behold, the bush burned with fire, and the bush was not consumed. Well done, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy the video, like, share with your family and friends. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's spread the word of God. And also comment on your scores. Until next time, remain blessed.